So this is EBS Radio, and I come here every Wednesday to record Friday's show. So what we're about to do will actually air Friday morning at 8 a.m. on EBS Radio. It is also available on the internet. You can go to ebs.co.kr, click on the live feed, I guess it would be, or just go to the morning special homepage to check out our show page, I guess. Basically, what we do here is we talk about the news that's happened over the week. We discuss some of the terminology in English, and we explain it so people in Korea that want to improve their English skills can learn how to use some of these expressions in a proper manner. Sue, my host, is actually sick today, so she's got a bit of a cold and a stuffy nose. Certainly hope she gets better. And EBS, I've worked on and off here for the last 21, 22 years. Very, very long time. So it's a great company to work at. I think when you work in broadcasting in general, a lot of places, people, especially on-air people, are very competitive. They want to be on air and then they want to do more things on air. They want to be on bigger and better shows, and they want bigger and better audiences. So generally speaking, I think on-air people are very competitive, which can lead to a lot of office politics. But one of the things that I like about EBS is I've never really experienced that here. There's a lot of that in other stations that I've worked at in Korea, but this has been kind of like a good place to come and work without having to deal with the politics of that. Sue is an absolutely great host. I think when you watch a little bit of this, you'll get a feel of that.
Let's have a listen.
$1 billion donation will provide free tuition at New York Medical School. The 93-year-old widow of a Wall Street financier has donated $1 billion to the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York City.
네, 굉장히 큰 액수의 기부금입니다. I understand that this is the largest donation to a medical school and one of the largest donations to any educational facility, as you can imagine.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
The key, and I don't know if you noticed, but when I read the article, as well as the headline, I didn't just say $1 billion. I said $1 billion. And the reason I do that is because it's not a million, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I want you to know it's not a million, it's
right.
a billion with a B, which is why I'm stressing the billion part of that, because it makes it kind of more, oh my God, on top of that. And if it were a trillion, then I would have said a trillion.
Right.
So there is a reason that I'm emphasizing the word billion the exact way that I did.
And that's a great listening tip for our listeners.
What's it like working with Jason Lee?
Oh, it's the best. Jason has so many years of experience under his belt. It's just so easy, in the spur of the moment. If I want Jason to fill in, he'll know when to fill in. If there's an explanation that needs to be added, there's no need to, give Jason any extra signs or signals. He just knows what to do at the right moment, and it's just so super easy to work with. And it's a privilege. I'm just so honored and happy to be able to work with Jason.
All right, I had to hurry out of the studio there as I was recording there from 10 till noon, and at 1 o'clock I've got another recording in Yongsan. It's about a 40-minute drive away, so I had to hurry up and drive over to my next gig. This is a studio that I go to do a lot of hongbo work, or what would be considered a narration. Some people will call it an industrial. Basically, I'll be talking about a company for probably anything from 5 to 10 minutes, and just be basically a commercial that the company would put up on their website for international audiences. Anyways, this sort of work is probably what I do more than anything else, my bread and butter. So it's definitely one of those things that when I go to work, I'm never thinking, oh damn, I have to go to work today. It's one of those things that I enjoy doing. It's one of the things that I'm better at, so I can't wait to get in here and get this job done. The only thing I don't like about this particular studio is it's on the 5th floor of a building and they don't have an elevator. So now that I'm here, I've got to walk up 5 flights of stairs. All right, I'll be huffing and puffing when you see me at the top of these stairs. Here's a look at the studio. I'll be reading off a tablet there.
Through ESG management, the company is dedicated to social responsibility and sustainable operations. The company is enhancing and expanding its value by preserving the beautiful environment, enriching society, promoting transparent management practices. Always innovative and rational, KAC challenges the future. A company that is committed to excellence, operating under the philosophy that only the highest quality will suffice. As a company that always strives for the highest quality and perfection in its products, KAC is motivated by the goal of always being the best in the world. KAC's journey of taking on this challenge will continue into the future. 네, 수고하셨습니다.
Okay, so that is over. The sound quality, obviously, when you listen to this being recorded on my phone, isn't going to be as good as the quality of the sound that was going through the mic. So, unfortunately, it's going to sound different to you than the actual commercial product that is going out. Anyways, that's all the recording that I have got planned for today. One of the things I did want to go to is there's a coffee shop in Gimpo, not actually too far from where I live. And would you know that it's in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the biggest coffee shop in the world? Did you know that the Guinness Book World Record, biggest coffee shop in the world, is in Korea? And it's not even in Seoul, it's actually in Gimpo. So I'm gonna go there, do a video about that place. That'll be a different video, so maybe I'll give you a peek of it. But otherwise, that's my next gig for today, since I don't have any other recordings scheduled for the rest of today. Okay, as is so often the case, I actually just got a call to do a job, and they actually wanted me to do it from home. So I've got a home recording today that I will show you how I'm going to do, and I also got a gig on Fiverr. So I've been doing Fiverr a little bit more recently. Actually, you don't make a lot of money on there when you're getting started, because you're just trying to make a name for yourself. And then hopefully once you establish yourself, then I've heard of people making 6 figures on there. So we'll see if I get there someday. But for the time being, it's just a quick, little, easy, cheap gig that I'm doing to get my name a little bit more established on Fiverr. But I also do have a gig that I got called for from a Korean studio that I'm going to complete in my home studio here. Let's give you a quick peek at my home studio. This is, you can see the audio panels that I've got, audio foam I've got here. My computer, and yeah, that is my setup. Microphone that I'm using is, let's see if you can see it. This is the Shure SM7B. It's not actually a great microphone for voiceover. It's more of, you've probably seen this everywhere because it's the podcasting microphone that everyone uses, and that's hooked up to my Focusrite Red Scarlet. I've got Sony monitor headphones. So this is the standard equipment that I'm using, and now I'm getting set to do this recording. Software I am using is Adobe Audition, And I've got my script sent over to me.
With improved contact with your lure and bite sensitivity, now gives anglers the upper hand when out on the water. J-Braid Fubuki makes you be a strong fighter. Welcome, everyone, to the 2024 Cavalry Church Volunteer Awards. Tonight is all about celebrating the incredible people who give so much of themselves to make this church a beautiful, welcoming, compassionate, and vibrant place. It's a tribute to the unseen people who make huge impacts, the smiles that welcome at the door, the voices that uplift in song, and the hearts that reach out with love and care. We say thank you for your generosity, your time, your love for God and others, and your spirit of excellence. You are the ones who make Calvary Church the blessed church that it is. Tonight, we will be recognizing individuals that you selected who exemplify extraordinary commitment, kindness, and leadership. But before we begin, please stand, look around the room, and give yourselves a hand for all the wonderful work we do together. For the kingdom.
Okay, I am going to review that to make sure that it sounds okay, and then I'm going to deliver it off. Once again, this is a unique view at my home studio, opportunity to see how I do some home recording stuff both on Fiverr as well as for other studios remotely from home. So a bit of a busy day today. I had the morning show at EBS, a recording over in Yongsan, and then 2 recordings that I've done at home. So yeah, definitely a busy day in the life of a announcer, English announcer here in Korea. Thanks for watching this, and if you enjoyed what you saw, like the video, share it with some friends that might enjoy it as well, and subscribe to the channel for more great content just like this. Thanks for watching this till the end.